All right, I know you've been waiting for this one, the Maui Jim Blue Hawaii lens versus the Hawaii Lava lens. Coming up. Hey everybody, this is Sunglass Rob from SportRx, and today we got a great one for you. The Maui Jim Blue Hawaii lens versus the Hawaii Lava lens. Which one should you get? There's a little bit more of a difference than just blue versus red, so let's just get right into it. All right, so you got the Blue Hawaii lens. First of all, Maui Jim recently has been making really cool mirrored lenses. It's been on trend, it's really happening. Maui Jim started doing it a couple years ago and started with the Blue Hawaii lens, and I love it. When you're looking at me, obviously it's right in the name, it's pretty clear. You're gonna look at somebody wearing a solid blue mirrored lens. So that's the Blue Hawaii lens, and then obviously, the Lava lens is going to be more of a red mirror. This one is not so much a solid mirror all the way through. It's kind of gradient, if you kind of notice. It's more red and more mirrored at the top, and kind of like lava drizzles and becomes a little bit less mirrored. So the obvious differences right off the bat are going to be if you want someone looking at you to look at a blue lens or look at a red lens, basically, right? But there's actually more going on here. The Blue Hawaii lens is basically the recipe for it is the Maui Jim neutral gray lens with a solid blue mirror. And you would think because of that, when I'm looking at you, I would be looking through that gray lens, but you would be wrong. And another thing that people guess often is because it has a blue mirror, sometimes people suspect that looking through it is also blue. Again, you would be wrong. Actually, when I'm looking through this lens, it's kind of an amber brown lens, believe it or not. And the reason why is whenever you put a solid blue mirror on a gray lens, and that's true for SportRx lenses or really any other brand lenses, that color combination, the way the chemicals bond, kind of bleeds through and turns the color that I'm looking through, the hue that I'm looking through, kind of a really rich, almost brown amber color. I actually enjoy it a lot. It gives you a lot of contrast. It brightens things up. And these, because they started off as neutral gray, are very dark, and because they have a solid blue mirror, are very dark. But unlike a neutral gray lens where everything just stays the color that it was and is darker, now everything in the world kind of has this beautiful bronze amber hue to it. And I just want to mention all this so you really know what you're getting into, because if you're watching this video, you probably really want to know what's going on here, right? So then let's talk about the Lava lens. The recipe for the Lava lens is the HCl bronze lens. That's basically a brown mirror with that lava mirror on it. And because the mirror is gradient, the hue on the inside is also gradient. So when I'm looking at the top half of this lens, it's more of almost like a greenish color, a really beautiful greenish color. And as it fades into less lava mirror, it kind of turns into that bronze dark brown lens. So some people I think would never even notice that the front fades, which also means the inside fades. You kind of have to have a little bit of a trained eye to notice that this lens is actually kind of fading on the inside, but it does. So again, in full transparency, we really want you to know what you're getting. It's going to be a little bit of greenish hue looking through the top, which I really like and enjoy, which kind of fades into a bronze. So main difference, really what most people are probably interested in, and the obvious difference is what the color the world is looking out of you from, or looking at you. And then the color you're looking at the world through with the blue lens is going to be kind of a bronzy amber color, very dark, very protective. And then on the Lava lens, it's going to be a greenish lens that fades into a bronze lens as well. Both are very dark, both are very protective, both are polarized. Work great for offshore fishing, everyday use, driving, hiking, kind of anything you really need nice dark sunglasses for. Both of these will do a great job. All right, hopefully that helped you determine if you want to get the Blue Hawaii lens versus the Hawaii Lava lens. If you have more questions, please put it down in the comments section or get a hold of us. We have really friendly, knowledgeable opticians here. They're on the phones, they're on live chat, they'll answer your emails, info@sportrx.com. Plus, we have this amazing See Better guarantee, which means if you get something from SportRx, even if they're custom prescription Maui Jim glasses and you're not loving them, you can exchange them, you can return them. We pay for shipping both ways. There's no restocking fees. We don't want you to ever be stuck with something that you don't love. We just want you to have the best pair of glasses you've ever had. How aloha is that? Well, thank you so much for watching this video. There are a lot more great videos right over there, and we would love for you to follow us on all the social medias down below.